Now, in this topic, we're going to be talking about creating your own style. Creating your own style as a fashion photography can take time and can even take decades and years. But just remember that if you go and look at any photographer that you admire, go and look at the very first work, the very first months that they're doing photography, and then look at where they are now. The most important thing is that to find your own style, you need to do a huge volume of work. And like I said, practice to get better. Don't practice for the sake of practicing. I mean, there are photographers out there that have years of experience, but their work just doesn't have any je ne sais quoi. It doesn't have any emotion. You should take pictures that captures people's moment, that makes people feel something. And if you want to make an impact on your photography. So finding your own style will take time, and obviously it depends on your aesthetic. And some photographers feel black and white. Are you gonna change up your style after a while? Do you evolve your style? Some photographers work, they just do the same work over and over again, and then it can become repetitive, and they can only be used for a particular look. Whereas other photographers can be multi-faceted. They can shoot different style, and their style of photography is very range and broad. So it's just by your unique perspective, really. This is your own perspective you're bringing to photography, and just like if I mention Tamara Williams, she's beautiful for portrait close-up makeup kind of style. If I mention Mara Jade, it pastes color. If I mention Christian Schooler, it's a very fairy tale kind of photo shoot. And if I mention any new photographer that up and coming, so every photographer has their own style, your own unique style. The most important thing is just to take as many photos and expose yourself to as many experience of photography or different style of photography for you to learn as much as possible. Obviously, you can be an apprentice as well. You can go be an apprentice, get an experience under a really great successful photographer, ideally a photographer that's very successful, that runs a successful photography business. Go and work for them. Put your ego aside. This isn't about you. Do your own gig on the side. Learn as much as from how they work with the camera, how they work with clients. Learn as much as possible as you can. They will show you exactly the ropes. And don't be intimidated by expensive camera gear, because expensive camera gear is only a fancy word for I'm trying to impress other photographers, because you're only really going to impress other photographers with your gear. You're not going to impress the client. The client just wants to know, in most cases, can you deliver? They're not looking at that. That's a nice $5,000 camera lens. The client just wants to see the end results. Now, learning from famous photographers, you can also learn from famous photographers online. You can take classes online. You can take workshops, which we will be also in the workshop. You can take seminars. You can try to meet them. You can try to surround yourself with these photographers and try to learn as much as possible as you can. But also don't get lost in their shadow where you become like a copy of them. You want to create your own unique style. This will also help you define your own style. Obviously, workshop as well, seminars is also great. Follow them on social media, messaging them, building a personal relationship with them, comment on their post, engage with them regularly. Another way to go is internship. You can go do an internship with a photographer, or in this case, a person that you admire. Be an assistant with them, help them with the photo shoots, help them organize the photo shoots, all that kind of stuff.